Hi everyone, I'm Eileen Ramos and thank you for joining me in an episode of GX at Home by Anytime Fitness All-Stars PH. Today is a yoga practice for beginners to teach you modifications and how to move through your vinyasa flows. Let's start in a seated position. Cross your legs in front of you, hands on top of your knees, and then just start to shift your body forward towards your feet. And from there, slowly you're gonna move it around, shifting back to the left, back to center. Do it one more time, shifting to the right, back, left, then to the front. Then circle the other way 2 times. And then just try to feel how your weight is being distributed onto your buttocks. And then come back to center. And then just try to distribute the weight evenly on your hips. Lengthen the spine. Pull the ribs down towards the navel. Chest up, sternum up as much as you can. Reach the top of the head towards the ceiling. You can close your eyes or you can gaze down towards the floor if that is more comfortable for you. And then start here with your breathing. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. Try to create that sound at the back of your throat. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale here. One more time, inhale through nose. Open your mouth, exhale here. From here, you're gonna slowly inhale through your nose. This time, keep your lips closed and still create that sound at the back of your throat when you exhale. Inhale through nose. Exhale with your lips closed. Inhale through nose. Exhale here with your lips closed. Now try to observe where the breath goes. Inhale, let your belly rise. Ribs rise. Chest rise. Exhale, chest goes down, ribs goes in, belly relaxes. Inhale, belly rise, ribs rise, chest rise. Exhale, chest goes down, ribs goes in, belly relaxes. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. All right, from here, you're going to slowly inhale your hands up, reach up. And then from here, interlace your finger, push your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your back, push your hands forward. Look towards your legs. Inhale your hands up. Squeeze the elbows together. Exhale, round your back, push your hands forward. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, round your back, push your hands forward. Inhale your hands up. Release your hands and then you're going to bring the right hand down towards the floor. Left hand over your head. Reach away. Breathe. Try to keep pressing the right hip towards the floor. Breathe. Left hip. Sorry, my bad. And then switch to the other side. Left hand down towards the floor. Reach your right hand over your head and then try to push your right hip down towards the floor. Breathe here. Okay, from here, come back to center and then we're going to come to your tabletop position. Hands down to the mat. Please spread the fingers as much as you can. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. This is called your tabletop position. In your tabletop position, make sure the way you open your arms is as wide as your shoulders only. And then try to bring the shoulders away from the ears. And then squeeze your arms into the armpit. Hug the belly in, and then try not to let your head droop down towards the floor. Press the head back, and then try to feel the length of your spine. And feel from the top of the head all the way to the hips. And breathe here first. Inhale. Exhale. Now on your next breath, you can tuck your toes or you can point your toes to the back. Whatever feels good for you. Let's start to cat and cow. Let's inhale, broaden your collarbones, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale to cow. On an exhale, rounding your back. Pull the belly in into your cat pose. Inhaling, broaden your collarbones, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest forward, chin up. Exhale, round your back, pull the belly in. You can look at your legs just to feel the rounding react, and then try to push away from the floor. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, cow pose. Shoulders away, squeeze the shoulder blades if it's possible. On an exhale, round your back into cat pose. Last 2. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. And then from here, we're going to point your toes to the back and then sit back into your child's pose. Walk your hands forward, drop the head down. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to slowly come back to your tabletop position. And then you're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees up. As you lift your knees up, you're going to push your hips back. As you push your hips back, walk your hands forward. Lift the hips up. And then try to push your chest towards your knees. As you push your chest towards your knees, lift the hips up and then push your hands forward to the front of your mat. And then slowly press both heels down to the floor wherever it goes. And this is called your downward facing dog. You might not end up straightening your legs because you might have very tight hamstrings. But if you can straighten your legs, but you end up rounding your back, try to bend your knees and prioritize to straighten the back. Breathe here. All right. From here, you're going to shift your shoulders forward into your plank. Push away from the floor. Hug the belly in. Bend your knees again. Push your hips back into your downward facing dog. For now, let's keep the bend of your knees and prioritize the back. Inhale to plank. Shift your body forward. Hug the belly in your plank. Try not to drop the head. Push away from the floor. Bend your knees. Push your hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Shift your body forward. Bend your knees. Push your hips back into your downward facing dog with knees bent for now. And then if you can press the heels down to feel the stretch on your legs, go ahead into your regular downward facing dog. Pressing one heel at a time. Right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel. And then from here, we're going to slowly walk our hands back towards your feet. Drop the head down. Separate your feet as wide as your hips. And let go of the head. Look in between your legs. Grab opposite elbows. Let the upper body relax over your legs. And then you can move your body side to side. As you move your body side to side, come back to center, let go of the elbows, and then from here, nod your head up and down. Look to the left and right. Keep the head down, and you're going to slowly, bone by bone, from the bottom of your hips all the way to the top of your shoulders. While your head is down, you're going to slowly roll up to standing. So you don't get dizzy as well. Once you're standing, this is the time that you bring your head up. Okay? And then from here, we will come to the very top of your mat. Let's inhale our hands up. Reach up. Hug the belly in. Exhale, bend your knees. Touch the floor. You can keep the knees bent for now. Hands down, head down. Lift the hips up. Inhale, hands to your knees. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, head down. Inhale all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands beside you. This is your half sun salutation. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold down, hands down, head down, hips up. Inhale, hands to your knees, broaden your collarbone. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, head down, bend your knees if you need to touch the floor. Inhale, all the way up, hands up, reach up. Stretch, legs straight this time. Exhale, hands beside you. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, hands down, head down, lift the hips up. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, head down, hips up. Inhale, all the way up, hands up, reach up. Exhale, hands beside you. Okay. Baby.
Yeah.
I needed you to ask. Alright, let's go through your sun salutation A, and I'll give you the modifications if you're new to yoga. Alright, let's inhale our hands up here again. Reach up. On an exhale, bend your knees, fold down, hands down, head down. Same thing as you did earlier. Inhale, hands to your knees, push the legs straight if it's possible, or leave a little bit as you broaden your collarbone. Exhale, bring your hands down, step the right foot back. Press your palms flat onto the mat. Step the left foot back into your plank. As you shift your body forward into plank, you're going to bring your knees down. And then you're going to bend your elbows and then slowly come all the way down to the floor. For beginners, it's okay to come down to the floor. Slide your hands beside the ribs. Roll the shoulder blades back. Point your toes to the back. And then inhale, lift the chest up. This is called your baby cobra. And then from there, push back up to your tabletop position. Lift the knees up. And then push the hips back again into your downward facing dog. Press both heels down to the mat, or if that's not accessible, just keep bending your knees and then lift the hips up towards the feet as much as you can. Breathe here first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, if it's hard for you to step forward, you can walk your hands back towards your feet again. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, fold, hands down, head down. Inhale, all the way up, hands up, reach up. Exhale, hands beside you and walk towards the top of your mat again. Inhale, hands up, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, head down, hips up. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, bring your hands down, step the left foot back. Flatten your hands down to the mat, step the right foot back into your plank, arms straight, hug the belly in, shift your body forward towards your wrists. And then from there, knees down. Your choice, it's either you can keep your knees down, or you can bend the elbows and then bend your elbows half. This is your chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up. It's either halfway or arms straight into your full cobra. Tuck your toes, lift the knees up, and then push back into your downward facing dog. Breathe here first. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. Now, come back first to tabletop position. Just to teach you something on how to step your left foot forward or your right foot forward. Okay? From here, try to round your back as much as you can. As you round your back, like in cat pose, we're going to bring the knee in between your arms. As you bring your knee in between your arms, try to shift your body forward. And then you're going to step the right foot in between your hands. Okay. If that's hard to do for you now, what you can do is bring the knee in between your arms, lift the right hand up, and then step the right foot through. in between your hands. If that is still hard, what you can do is you're gonna push away and then bring the right knee in between your arms. Step the right foot wherever it lands. Grab onto your ankle using your right hand and help it to get through. Okay, we'll do the left side. Round your back, push away from the floor. Left knee in between your chest. Let's step the left foot in between your hands. If that is hard, lift the left hand up. Let's bring it down, left knee again. Left knee in between your arms. Left foot in between your hands. You can lift your left hand up. Or left knee in between your arms. Step the left foot down. Grab your ankle and step it forward. Okay? Let's bring the left knee down. Let's push back into downward facing dog. Bend your knees if you need to push your hands so that you have a little bit more arm strength to build here. Breathe. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, fold down, hands down, head down. Inhale all the way up, hands up, reach up. Exhale, hands beside you, walk to the top of the mat. Let's inhale our hands up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, head down. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step the right foot back. Flatten your hands down to the floor. Step the left foot back. You can come all the way down by you can bring your knees down and then come all the way down. Or you can shift your body forward. And then if you have the arm strength, go ahead, bend the elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Upward facing dog, try to lift the knees up, chest up for as long as it's nothing painful on your back. Tuck your toes, push back into downward facing dog. Now let's try to step forward. We're going to shift our body forward into plank. Right knee in between your chest. And then step the right foot. If it doesn't get there, grab your ankle, step it forward, and then followed by the left foot. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down, head down. Inhale all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands beside you. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold down, hands down, head down. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, bring your hands down, left foot back, right foot back, come into plank. Shift your body forward, bend the elbows into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, chest up, push back, downward facing dog. Catch your breath here first in your down dog for 3, 2, 1. And then from here, shift forward into your plank. Left knee in between your arms. Left foot, wherever it steps. If it doesn't get in between your hands, grab your ankle, help it. And then followed by the right foot. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down, head down. Inhale all the way up, hands up. Reach up. Exhale, hands beside you. Baby, question. Stop. We'll do that 2 more times, okay? Just for you to feel the flow. Let's inhale our hands up, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down, head down, hips up. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, bring your hands down, step the right foot back. Followed by the left foot. I'll do the modifications for now. Knees down, come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or arms straight to your full cobra. Tuck your toes, push your hips back into your downward facing dog. Let's step the right foot forward. Grab your ankle, help it through. Followed by the left foot. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands beside you. One more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, head down. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, bring your hands down. Left foot steps back. Flatten your hands. Right foot steps back. Knees down. Belly all the way down to the floor. Inhale, Lift the chest up into baby cobra or cobra, arms straight. Tuck your toes, lift the knees up, push back into downward facing dog. We're not going to stay long in this time. And then let's just step the left foot in between your hand. If it doesn't get there, grab your ankle, help it. Followed by the right. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands beside you. Next thing that I'm going to teach you is sun salutation B. I'll give you 3 ways to get to your sun salutation B. Okay, let's start with your chair pose. For now, let's toes up, sit your hips back, and then reach your arms over your head. The more that you reach your arms over your head and forward, the more that you push your hips backwards and toes up. So your knees should not go past your toes. Try to lift your toes up and more weight towards your heels. Hug the belly and ribs in. Exhale, fold down, hands down, head down. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Shift your body forward. Knees down, belly all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Tuck your toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Let's step the right foot in between your hands. You can grab your ankle. Left knee down. Inhale, hands up. This is your first modification for your sun salutation B. Hands down to the mat. Left knee up. Right foot steps back. Knees down, belly all the way down. Inhale, chest up. Up dog. Tuck your toes. Push back. Downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands. Right knee down. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Lift your hips away from that left thigh. Hands down to the floor. Right knee lifts up. Left foot steps back. Knee down. Come all the way down. Inhale. Push up. Arms straight. Tuck your toes. Push back. Downward facing dog. Breathe here first. Inhale. Exhale. Usually there's like 3 to 5 breaths in this pose, but we'll move through. Bend your knees, look forward. Step both feet in between your hands. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, hips back, chair pose. Exhale, stand up, hands to your side. This is your second modification for sun salutation B. So let's inhale to chair pose, bend your knees. Exhale, fold down, hands down, head down. Inhale, hands to your knees, chest up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, whichever foot feels good for you to step back. Knees down, belly all the way down. Inhale, chest up, baby cobra or full cobra. Tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Right foot in between your hands. And then this time, if it's hard for you to just be unbalanced, let's just step the left foot a little to the left side of the mat. Keep the heel up, bend your right knee, and then try to squeeze your hips together. As you squeeze your hips together, you're going to reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Same thing as you did earlier when your knee was down. Try to lift the hips away from your thigh and reach your hands up, chest up, like your lunge. Breathe here first. Exhale, hands down. Right foot steps back. Bring your feet back to center. And then knees down, come all the way down. Inhale, chest up, arms straight. Push back, downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands. Same thing, widen the stance of your legs. Step the right foot a little to the right side. Tiptoe that right foot. Bend the right knee if you need to a little bit. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. As you reach both hands up, bend that left knee. Make sure your knee doesn't go past your ankle. And then try to straighten that back leg. And then lift your hips away from your thigh. Try not to lean forward. Instead, try to lean back just a little bit. Hands down to the mat. Left foot steps back. Bring your feet back together. Knees down. Come all the way down. Inhale, chest up, arms straight. Tuck your toes. Push your hips back. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath here first. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, step both feet in between your hands. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down, head down. Inhale to chair. Bend your knees, sit back to chair. Exhale, stand up, hands to your side. Okay, inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, sit back to chair. Exhale, fold down, hands down. This is the third round. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Knees down, belly all the way down. Inhale, chest up, arms straight. Downward facing dog. Push back, down dog. As we push back into downward facing dog, right foot in between your hands. Same thing as you did earlier to lunge, but this time we will come to the full expression of warrior one. Step the left foot a little to the left side, spin the heel down and bend the right knee. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Some of you might just be here. That's why it's easier to lift the heel up and come into lunge. But if it's possible for you to bring the heel down, to come to the full expression of your warrior one, go ahead. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and then have the effort of lifting your hips away from your thigh as you reach your hands up. Palms together. Let's just try to do that later in life. Just reach both hands up. Hands down to the mat. Right foot back. And then from there, knees down, belly all the way down. Inhale, chest up, arms straight. Push back, downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands. Move the right foot a little to the right side. Spin the heel down. Bend your left knee some more as you reach both hands up towards the ceiling into your warrior one. Try to lift that hip bone away from your left leg. Bend your left knee, but not go past your ankle. As you straighten this right leg, hands up. Breathe. Hands down to the mat. Left foot steps back. Shift your body forward, knees down, belly all the way down. Or if you want to challenge, push back up to plank. Shift forward into your full chaturanga. Bend the elbows half only. Inhale, up, down, chest up. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, look forward. You can step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold, hands down, head down. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your knees, sit back to chair. Exhale, stand up, hands to your side, into your mountain pose. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're still breathing through the flows. And baby, pause. How long?